All right, guys, welcome back to the Booyah Qualifier for the men's side. This is the final. We have our king seat, which is Skylar Lapine. He's wearing that wonderful Woodchucks jersey. He's taking on Jake Adlfinger, who we've seen roll for quite a while now. Skylar's been waiting for a hot minute. And this is a race to 3, best 3 out of 5 here. If Jake wins, then we will go to a double dip scenario with the exact same format. 0-1, open in, double out, split bowl. Great format. Cricket, then 0-1, open in, double out, split bowl. And then cricket again, and then cricket in the last leg if we get that far.
And just to give you folks an idea of what they're going to be playing for on Sunday, men's is best of 9, both sides. Diddle for start. Alternate start. Winner of the diddle starts. All odd games, including final games. So it'll be cricket 0-1, 0-1, cricket, 0-1, 0-1, cricket. So
I love it.
Fantastic stuff coming up in that Booyah Cup. And once again, our first place prize in that one, $6,000 package.
Woo, baby.
Yeah, that is great, including over $4,000 in cash.
There you go. And I'm just gonna say it. You can tell that this tournament, this format, everything's was created by dart players because the format's perfect for it. It's one of those like wish list formats for the top level players. We want alternate start. We want open and double out split bowl if we're playing 0-1, and we want cricket. And we want that alternate start to matter. We want breaks of throw to matter. And that is what we're going to get on Sunday. And I cannot wait. That's 5 out of 9, huh? It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Double bowl, if he wants to shoot at it, he's just setting it up.
Yeah, why would you go at it, Skyler?
For fun.
Especially when you're kind of been sitting for a while, get one underneath your belt, get a little confidence.
You can tell he's definitely still in it.
I wonder how much he's been throwing in the background. That would have been something I should have been checking out and looking at. He's definitely got a unique action, doesn't he?
He does.
It's not necessarily just a throw. It's the stance.
It's the stance more than anything else. It looks almost pained, but like it's super relaxed for him.
Mm-hmm. It's very close knit. His feet are very close knit together.
And he is wearing Hey Dude, so you know he's comfortable.
Hey, I'm always rocking the Hey Dudes
Same.
these days. Them bad boys be comfortable. Hey Dudes, if you want to sponsor our show,
please just give us free Hey Dudes. We're in.
Like they need sponsors right now. I just wanted to take a quick gander. Oh, can't do it there. That scoreboard's in the way, so we'll go ahead and take that away and take a gander here.
Take that away.
Okay, don't do that again, please.
I won't. I did it not live earlier, and it sounded terrible, and so I thought I'd try it live. Maybe that would change everything. Jake gets the point lead there.
So let's take a look here. You can kind of see how close-knit his feet are. I mean, just look at that right there. Just super.
Yeah, and his trailing foot is very closed off behind him, so it's almost got a big darts there from Skylar Lapine. It's almost got a like bowling finish look to it. But it does keep him in the same spot. Shane sending 50 stars. Appreciate that, Shane. Jesse saying, I didn't think you guys would still be streaming. Burning that midnight oil. Love it. Well, we're not going to just go away from the finals of the men's qualifier. That would be rude. Nah, let's just go away. You guys will find out in the morning.
Someone asking about who won the blind draw. I have no idea. We haven't
Blind draw's still going on, for
I
sure.
think it's still going on.
Well, I can tell you who didn't win it.
That'd be Seth and Sean Green.
Yeah, and it definitely wasn't my partner's fault, that's for sure. He tried to apologize after the first 0-1 game.
Dude, look at this from Skyler right now.
7.0.
He is on a roll.
He's still throwing at 7.0.
Jake can't do nothing but sit
No.
there and just shake his head and say, what am I getting into right now?
I'll say congratulations. Michael, you ain't a wolfin', saying it's past my bedtime.
Skyler played in last year's Booyah Cup.
He was the first qualifier last year, wasn't
I believe he was one of the first ones to qualify. I do not have the information off the top of my dome where he finished at in that 6.0 there for Skyler.
he? Yeah, that'll work. Most times. It'll work through a lot of games on Sunday if he makes it that far. He's up 2-0. He is one leg away from victory.
Oh, man, that changed to...
Yeah, it went the other way.
Oopsies, oopsies, oopsies. Thank you for pointing that out to me.
No, what makes Skylar's throw so great is his release. Because he releases it through perfectly every single time.
Every time. Another lady who does that is Trish Gretzik. She's the one that does that one.
Love Trish.
I would love to see her in this event.
Yeah, I talked to her. I asked her about it a few weeks ago, seeing if she was going to be here. Because I only get to see her every once in a while with CDC stuff. And she said no. She was doing something else. Big 180 there from Skylar Lapine.
Dude, this kid is unreal
He's good
right now.
He's on fire.
To be sitting and waiting for 2 hours, solid 2 hours.
Yep.
And to step up and do this kind of performance.
I mean, Jake just struggled through all that loser side, right? And Skylar was like, all right, well, now you're playing me now. So hope that was fun. Hope you enjoyed your evening. We're going to end this thing as quick as I possibly can. But not that quickly. Leaves a bogey. Anyone who plays golf knows the bogey's bad. Bogey number's not good either. Cannot go out next round. Now, can Jake take advantage of it? No, he cannot. No matter what he does on dart 3, he's not going to leave a finish. So, Skylar's got 6 from 168. You would think that he gets this done, what, 8 times out of 10? 9 times out of 10?
Well, he's been throwing. It's 100 out of 100, man. Like,
now, that being said, it looks like maybe the finish line's starting to creep into his mind.
that was definitely something you cannot do. You can't let the finish line creep into your mind. You got to just keep going.
Yep, stays up there. Smart darts. Leaves a little 2-dart combination. Skylar can take out this 147, but it is not easy. He's not going to do it. Dennis asking who's left. These two. That is it. You are looking at them. Don't even look around them. It's just the 2 people at the line throwing.
53 needed for Jake
13 for tops.
to continue on.
And he does get it done. Let's go to game number 4. Jake's made this thing a bit of a match now. We were just calling it over with like idiots just a second ago. And by us, I mean me. Jessica Keller watching along with us. What's up, Jess? Skylar getting us going. Who knows what he's hitting? It's the beauty of this game. He probably hit a 5 mark, maybe a 6. Oh, there we go. A 1 mark.
Appreciate it.
Only a 1. I gave you a subtler hint before that.
My button wasn't working. Sorry.
And
I kept hitting it.
no advantage taken from Jake. Skylar, you can just make a mistake and come right on back, buddy. That's exactly what's happening. Jess, it is the great atmosphere that we are in here in the closet of the Booyah Cup qualifiers. Actually, kind of funny. So the front entrance to this place, there's apparently a party going on over there on the other side. Because there was like disco balls and stuff.
Oh, on the other, on the other hall.
In the front.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not where we're playing, right? Like, this isn't fun darts the entire weekend.
So this is another thing that's kind of kept in mind is we are in the same hall as last year, but next year they plan to expand into the bigger hall.
Yeah.
Which they tried to have this year, but just some scheduling issues happened. So, man, this thing is going to blow up, and it's blown up already this year.
Yeah. It's going to be great. And honestly, there's 2 bartenders over there in the corner. They're doing a pretty fantastic job for the most part. Especially if you're like 6'6", like Elliot Milk. He just walks up and gets a drink right away when I've been waiting for 20 minutes, but I'm not worried about it. All right, let's see what Jake can do. 19's. Gonna stay. Is he gonna stay again? Nope. Yep. Yep, that's what I meant. It's a 5. We got ourselves a battle.
This is interesting now, Sean. This is very interesting. Doris Cornelius says, scary part is they're throwing and being the 32 seed.
Yep.
Anything can happen. Exactly. I mean, Josh, an individual who's playing in the Booyah Cup Sunday, just straight out up and honest with it. That's scary.
Well, and you win this, work this hard, you're the 32 seed, and you get Leonard Gates in the first round, the defending champion.
Who, by the way,
by 1 point.
Yeah,
got the
that
top
on purpose.
seed. Well, Mike actually asked him about it afterwards, and he goes, "No, man, there's no way I was thinking that at the time." Well, and it makes sense for him not to think that way because you still had 6 shooters that were coming up after you.
Yeah, exactly.
That could easily.
I don't know. That's
Jump
a pretty
that
good
spot.
count-up number.
It was good, but I mean that was still before Danny Baggish went.
And that was the individual who kind of, let's be honest, underperformed.
To say the least. Yeah. Yeah. Remember, I got the 5th seed in this thing, and we didn't do anything in the blind draw because his partner was weighed him down that much. That is a trip 19. What a weird misregister.
Yeah, there's been a couple on this board tonight. It's just been kind of weird that that's happened.
Well, boom goes the dynamite there for Jake. Figure I'd throw on one.
Yeah, that was
Especially might as well do it on the miss.
massive darts here. Skyler's back's up against the wall, he feels like, and he dominated those first 2 legs.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the fight back we've seen from Jake, though. From the get-go, right?
Yeah.
He's been
From the very get-go.
Yeah, he's been continuing to do this. Hit that like button, hit that share button, guys. We got ourselves a battle on our hands. We're definitely going to look like we're going to go to a last leg decider here in this first dip, where anything can happen. And yeah, I'm surprised. I'm as surprised as you are. Skyler, you would think this would be the opposite. He would start out slow and then pick it up. But he started out in fuego, to say the least. Almost won it in 3 legs. I think he looked ahead to the finish line, though.
That I'm thinking that had to be it. It's surprising, honestly.
Yep.
The way he dominated the first 2 legs, that would even crawl into his mind.
I mean, listen, it's human to start thinking that way, right? I mean, there were 30-some guys, right? And I mean, the room was not easy dart player, to say the least. Double bowl there. What an overachiever from Jake, but it is a 2-2 scoreline as we go to a last leg decider here for the single dip. To set the storyline, if Jake wins this, we go to a double dip. If Skyler wins this, it's over. Jesse Gilbertson saying, we need a graphic, especially for CSC for last leg deciders. Movie voice guy saying last leg decider. Would be fantastic.
We can make it happen. That wouldn't be too hard to do, honestly.
Shane saying final 4 in blind draw. No streaming finals after this? No. They all beat us.
We've got a long weekend ahead, too, so we do need to catch some Z's. And got to remember, we're probably the first ones in, last ones out most of the time. So it is 2-2. Let me go ahead and change that score line for us real quick.
Uh-oh. Skyler won the diddle and then opened up with just a 2 mark on the 20s. Oh. And Jake does minimum damage. Bare minimum. Going up for the 20s now. Get rid of those bad boys. Gets rid of it. How old is Skyler?
He's young. I don't know off the top of my head how old he is. I think somebody recently gave it to us. I would
21,
believe,
22?
yeah, mid-20s. It may have been 21 or 22.
Yeah. You know, it was good to see here is Tyler Hensey.
Is he here?
Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep, Tyler's here with Dad. Tyler, I think, got taller. He towers over his father. And Rick's not a small person. You can see Rick leaning actually back there. Skylar's head's in the way right this second, but... Wow. He's trying to hero dart that second one, but I think it's because he was blocked out on the 19s after dart 1. All right, Facebook, I get it. I cannot go live for 5 hours. Stop showing me that.
Still letting you know, huh?
Bill, what's not cool?
Oh. He may be still in the blind draw.
Well, congratulations, Bill. I'm not. Nobody needs a humble brag about it, okay? Big dart.
Big darts there from Lapine.
That's huge. That is huge.
Skyler's 31, not 21.
Oh. Well, he looks. He looks 31.
That deceiving look. Me and him are the same age.
Because when I was 31, I was double his size, and now I'm triple. Just jealousy is all it is. Another great round there from Skylar Lapine. And Jake doing Jake things, just not going to go away. 417 to a 417 doesn't get any closer than that, does it?
Let's see if.
Oh,
Did he stay there? Yes.
Was he in between on dart 2? Did his mind want to do something and his arm did another?
That very well could be it. Maybe he thought he had to take a shot there.
Let's see if this shot's taken. It is taken and it's hit.
Man.
Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. It's only 4 of them. Advantage really with Jake now. Does he take a look at it or no? He does not. I like that move.
Yeah, I think you got to stay there.
Problem is, it doesn't really add on the bulls.
You don't need much if you're Skyler. A big triple here, you take the look.
Oh. Wow.
This is gritty, gritty, gritty.
Who wants it is kind of the question that they're both just asking each other. And they're both just, I mean, those are... How he got that through there is impressive because that was a terrible first dart for Lay. And he closes out the 15s as well. Big darts there from Jake. Skyler's going to move over, try and hit the double bowl. So he's staying there if he goes 16s. He's going to close the bowls. We could be going to a double dip, bud.
This is your edge of your seat action. I mean, from the depths, man. From the depths Jake was sitting down and out with this and crawls back to life.
And he does take winning darts out of the hands of Skylar Lapine there. Smart darts. Skylar, though, gets 3 of them. This is where this game can turn. Especially when that first dart misses again. And that does not take the winning darts out of the hand of Skylar Lapine. Double bull, trip 16 will win this. Not going to do that.
Do you hit the 16s here?
I mean, I do just because I've watched my opponent miss the first dart on the bull twice now in a row.
I think where you were at, points-wise, I would have taken my shot at the bull or at the.
See, now he has to go back
there.
again. Well, that's not enough.
No, it's not. Good opportunity here. Skyler, you got to take advantage, or else you're going to having to play at least 3 more.
And he can't. I need to double just take the point lead. Cannot do it. But yeah, it got a little bit closer there than it had been at any point in time. And we're going to go to a double dip. We are in the double dip, buddy. It's what we'd all deserved, I think. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. We're dipping. See if we can get 2 toes in that bad boy.
Yeah, Jake looking for the 2 scoops. Guess we'll see how we end up.
Who wants it more? The Skylar's starting to look a little bit exhausted.
He's been through the runner here, honestly.
Jake will go first. Going back to 0-1. Open in, double out, split bowl. Basically, if you're thinking steel tip rules, it's steel tip rules. Guys, let us know in the chat, who do you have in this one? Where are you tuning in from? It's 12:11 here local time.
Definitely early in the morning for some of these cats. That being some coming from the East Coast time zone to be here.
Yeah.
These 2, I think, from Central time zone, but still. Anytime you're past 12, you can feel that little bit of tiredness.
Yeah, I know Skyler's definitely a Wisconsinite. He has a Woodchucks jersey on, which Woodchucks is in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Good old Oshkosh. Who else is from that neck of the woods? Dan Lapine, correct?
Yep. He's known for chucking some wood. Woodchucks is the famous location where you got the bathroom that they walk by. Big 180 there from Jake Adlfinger. And he is on the verge of having the lead in this tournament for the very first time. And I mean the tournament.
Still just fighting back as Lapine, but he's not going to feel any confidence right now, I feel. He's lost 3 on the spin.
Says Jake is from Quad Cities, and I'm still just not sure I know enough about this area to know where Quad Cities is.
None of us, yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah.
Not even anyone in the chat. We don't even want to ask him. That's probably like a bar, and like we're just stupid.
I'll just check it out here.
12 for tops or 20 for double 16. He's going to go 12 for tops. The leg number 1 and the lead in the tournament for Jake Adlfinger. He takes a 1-0 lead. Iowa-Illinois border. There you go.
Okay.
Rock Island, Illinois.
Ah, right.
Cool.
Well, it's impossible to know everybody. That's for sure.
Well, we're going to know Jake if this continues along this route. That's for sure.
We will. That we will. But we appreciate your guys' help in the background and in our comment section as you help us along the way.
Hit that like button, hit that share. Let everyone know this is the final of the men's qualifier. The winner of this match will be the 32 seed in the Booyah Cup on Sunday. And our board is starting to play tricks on the players. That trip 3 was registering a 19. But a heck of a trip 20 on dart 3. Okay, gotcha.
May have to do some maintenance on the board tonight. Or tomorrow morning. Either one.
Definitely tomorrow morning.
Well, we still got interviews and stuff to do tonight, bud.
Who's we? Tim Gardner asking who ended up as the 1 seed. That was Soldier. He did by 1 point.
Yeah, it'll be Leonard Gates, Mike Maloney, and Kevin Luke, Darian Ackaby, I believe, was our top
And
four.
then Sestefano's 5th.
Yeah. How about Darian hopping
Yeah.
in that seated position?
I love it.
Does that play with your mind if you're Darian?
It could, but it shouldn't. You just put yourself in a great position. It's tough to come out. And he was, I believe, one of the earlier players to play, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was rocking his USA Darts jersey too.
And you get 8 rounds, and it's that much pressure to see if you're playing Soldier, if you're playing against someone that you've not heard of, that maybe you can beat because you've not heard of them. It now puts him in a position to win a few matches and see what happens. You still got to pull it off. And that is the beauty of this seeding, is that there's some weird ones too, right? And so how are the seeds going to actually matter? Are they?
That is the case. We're going to have to kind of do some math on that one maybe at the end of the tournament and see whether the seeds mattered.
See if the favorite in Bunny Ears won each match. I doubt it.
Or if the name won it in the end.
Big darts there from Jake. Jake just continuing to just...
One thing is, it's a damn shame we can't put both these individuals in because they've earned a spot this evening, but only one will make it through. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Skyler? Is it going to be Jake? Let us know in the chat now.
Just great darts again. Michael Scheffler asking, Schaefer, how did the seeding get determined? It was actually a really cool format. They did a 9-dart count-up. A 8-round count-up. 24 darts. Split bowl count-up for the men's and full bowl for the ladies.
And we only had
Big
9
mark there from Jake Adlfinger. 8 mark, sorry.
We only had 2 ties.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so both on the men's side, pretty good stuff.
And Skyler, walked dart 3, hit the trip 15, but there was some definite give up there. Wow. Jake Adlfinger. We're going to have to make sure we know how to pronounce his name.
He's going to have to keep his mind focused here.
Yeah, and Skyler's getting super frustrated, but he's got to realize that he's still in this thing. He's only going to have to break a throw in cricket, honestly, to get to a last leg decider, right? Well, there you go. 2-0 lead for Jake Adlfinger, and he is now in the absolute driver's seat for the 32 seed. We will see if the Wisconsinite can get it going here. Gonna need to.
Gotta find it right off the bat.
Big 140 after that first dart.
Yeah, that is massive.
I just think it's so impressive that Jake looks down at the screen as he's bringing his dart in every time. You notice that?
Yeah, I've noticed that a couple times where he's looking down at the screen. It's like, whoa, buddy, you're still throwing there. Take a second before you commit.
I mean, watch. Every time he'll glance down. And it's as his elbow's coming in. See it?
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, he keeps the same exact tempo every time he does it, though, which might be why he does it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Skyler. It's a great last dart, but he's just kind of letting Jake, a 180 will leave a finish. Doesn't get that. Well, maybe easing off the gas here in this leg.
Just a touch, just a touch. That's what I said. You can't think about getting over the line, just like I believe Skyler did in that very first set.
Yeah.
You just got to keep chugging along and forget about it, as they say.
Well, he leaves 74 after 9 darts, I believe. No, 12 darts. That'll work. And unable to leave a finish there is Jake, so Skyler has 6 if he needs them. Double 10. To win his first leg in a while and drags that way inside.
And that's a little bit of a unfortunate dart that can play with you, because do you split? Do you go for the double 5? And while you're thinking, your opponent's working his way back down a little bit closer to you. I always hate a pesky double 5 myself.
You just got to attack it just like that. Big dart from Skyler. Needed dart. Now it's 2-1 as we go to cricket. Jake will go first, but cricket's the type of game that literally going first could be changed in these 3 darts from Jake if he doesn't close and point to 20s. Oh, he does close and point to 20s. Big last.
Big last indeed.
I just love Skyler's throw. Like
Just the
his release,
alone, yeah. I know what you mean. I don't like the whole setup myself. I'm feel pretty relaxed at the line when I go up, so. But I do like the follow through. That's something I would love to have.
Morning, Jake. Jacob Worthy. And there, this is, for those of you that just joined us, this is the finals of the men's qualifier. The winner of this will be the 32 seed. We'll go up against Leonard Gates in round number 1 of the Booyah Cup on Sunday.
I think that Jake should have taken his opportunity there to close.
Skyler now needs a trip just to get that point lead back. Gets it. But, woo, baby. This is quite the beginning of this leg. Is he looking down? Oh, wow. Well, that's a good bailout.
I do like the decision to try at it. You got to chop at the tree.
The big 7 mark. They're just staying right in it. I don't know about you, but I don't feel that tired anymore. You know, like I'm awake now.
This thing's getting feisty here.
And it's an open round there from Jake. I don't think I've said that since we've started having him on stream. Skyler looking up. Looking up and hitting. Big dart there from Skylar Lapine. Oh, Matt, appreciate it, bud. We got lucky.
Jake taking a second here before he gets to the line. Understandably so. A forgettable round last go, and then Skyler pounds one at you in return.
I mean, this is just such a different roller coaster of momentum here. They just keep going back and forth, and now the momentum seems to be completely with Skyler in this fight back. Big white horse there from Skylar Lapine. Boom goes the Wisconsinite.
Timely Wisconsinite reference there, sir.
Thank you.
And how about an answer?
How about an answer? Oh, from the lion eye there from Jake. And Skyler just going to go ahead and close, and now point the 19s again. 6-4-3 with his back against the wall is impressive.
Shane's letting us know it's like Jake's tank went to empty. I don't feel so. He's still throwing a 4.86 right here. It's just the fact that Skyler's stepped his average up to a 6.43 in this cricket match here.
Skyler hit a new gear.
I maybe Jake let him in last round, but
There it is. Let's go to a last leg decider for the entire thing. Jake looks defeated right there second, though.
I guess we don't need that anymore. It's just
Wow.
a 2-2 match.
2-2. This is it. Jeremy Burns just wheeling a table behind these guys. It's a little bit of a blocker. It's almost kind of right where you want it, only you kind of want it inside the bowl. And that one is going to be inside the bowl.
Is it 1-1? No.
It got in.
It did get in.
So Jake will go first. This is for it. Hit that like button, hit that share button, guys. Let everyone know. This is for one leg for the entire thing. Top 32. Are you going to be the number 32 seed, or did you do all this for nothing? Staying up there. Gets himself a 5. Now Skylar's going to try and do 3 better or 2 better on the 19s. You'd like to do just 1 better now. Not going to do it. If you're Jake here, you point first, right? Nope.
Yeah.
Now you point. Well, if you just throw almost perfect, it doesn't really matter what you do.
I still would have been keen to point first before closing myself, but to each their own.
Skyler trying to put in a big 9 mark. What a 9 mark there for the Wisconsinite.
Entertainment in its highest form, 5.5, 6.5.
And
Fight it out for a spot in the Booyah Cup.
my goodness. Yeah, Skyler has woken up. You can see he's starting to get a little pep in his step again. He's no longer wiring out. And there's a big close there, too. A 7 mark to follow the 9, and he has now taken control. And Jake's going to move to the 17s. Again, this is the entire match on the line in this leg. 2-2 score line. Great time for a 7 mark there. Oh, wow.
Do you take your look?
Yes, you do. And he hits it again.
Hammers it down.
He is 3 for 3 on big last darts.
Skylar Lapine on the roller coaster ride right now.
He is just on the way up, though. And the 5 mark, just not enough right this second. There's the point lead back, but now he's got to stay. And
That's
there's a little slip.
That's detrimental. Jake could slide his foot in the door here and take.
Wow, that was way far off of where he was aimed. He's looking, and he hits it. But Skyler now just needs 7. Well, really 6. No, 7.
Fantastic.
That's a great
stuff.
first start. Now he's going to get a look at the 16s if he wants it. Yep, looking at the 16s. Oh.
Just
oh my.
Into the neighbor, Sean.
This is a match, buddy.
This is fantastic stuff. And, it's
And he's
hard
going to
believe
look. Oh, he's
one of these guys will be the
takes a
32
step back.
seed.
He's looking. He hits it. What a dart there from Jake. Regains control. Wow, Skyler. You take out the 16s, right? He does not. He didn't do that earlier either, right?
So Jake could win this match
Right
here with 3 bulls.
Now he's going to go 16s. Yep.
Smart darts there.
Yep. Does not get enough, though, to take winning darts out of Skylar Lapine's hands. He has the same thing as last time. Double bull, trip 16. And he's not going to do it. He needs to close the 16s. Do you agree with me?
I agree.
Like you with your
Eventually,
opponent
you've gotta
missing
take
the
a
first
shot.
dart on the bull, it puts so much more pressure.
A double or a single.
Nice.
I mean, a double wouldn't have been handled.
There it is, Jake. Wow. Congratulations to Jake. Last leg decider. Earned every little bit of that.